Where are we?
Cirque Du Soleil Luzia. Behind the scenes, we're seeing them rehearse, and this guy who looks like if Weird Al Yankovic kind of worked out, I guess. He just killed it on the I don't even know what those called, straps.
Wait, hold on, ready?
Yeah, straps.
Those things right there, and that's the guy right there.
That's the guy right there. He looks like if Mowgli from the Jungle Book was a white guy.
What do you wanna do with your life?
Hey yo, be a father. You can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do.
There is no easy road. It does not exist.
Do you know that they're gonna let us try something? I'm definitely not going up there. I think they're gonna let us try. That's what some people are saying.
What are they gonna let us try to do?
I have no idea. I saw some people up there doing the thing.
What?
Yes.
Oh, the hand balancing thing?
The hand balancing thing.
I tried that before. It didn't work out well.
So I don't know if you want to try it again. I'm definitely not.
I'll try it, but last time I did it, I legit thought that my shoulder was gonna go like, just come popping off. It was bad. I was in Vegas with a guy who does that, and he was doing it and having a conversation with me.
Like it was nothing.
Like we're having right now.
So we're also here to do some interviews. I don't know with who, but it's with somebody. This is Darren.
What's up?
Darren does the PR, right?
I do.
Yeah, but Darren's from here. He doesn't travel with them, just as a PR.
Correct. I'm the local publicist. There is a touring publicist.
And we met him. What's his name? He's from Canada.
Francis. Yep. He's from Montreal, so he has a real fun job. So he gets to travel with all of the artists from market to market and handles the tour publicity on the road.
All right.
It's pretty cool.
And we're interviewing whom?
You're interviewing Nelson, who does hoop diving, and then you're interviewing Kelly McDonald, who I believe you met.
Oh, yes.
Yep, she's great. So
I like her.
Does Adagio, which is an act. Basically, she gets thrown around by a bunch of guys.
Anything else, Darren?
That's it.
Darren's getting married in February.
I am.
Cartagena.
Colombia.
Santi, let me introduce you to Nelson from Cirque Du Soleil Luzia. What do you do?
I'm a hoop diver and the backup for the clown.
Hoop diver. What's that?
So it's essentially like acrobatics through rings. So what we do is we get like maybe 3 rings and we practice skills through there, sort of thing.
When the clown goes down and you have to pull 2 duties, how does that work? You have to change in the middle?
The clown role is quite a big role for the show. He's on stage for most of the whole performance, sort of thing. So I can't do the hoop diving at the same time, but I have a moment where I interact with him right at the start. But if you want to see, come and see the show.
What is your what's your pre-game ritual or your pre-show ritual? Like, what are you doing today to prepare for tonight?
So
what'd you have for breakfast?
I had 2 eggs on toast and a protein shake. That's just what I had for breakfast.
Okay, and then from now to showtime, what do we got going on?
Depends on the day. Like yesterday and the day before, we had trainings to sort of get readjusted to the treadmills that we use for the hoop diving act. They're these giant industry mining treadmills that have been repurposed for the show, and you know, sort of get used to that. And then I'll come back here, I'll warm up, check with physio, make sure that my body's all good. I'll do my makeup, get warm again. The team will come together. I like to do this big yell,
okay, there we go
on stage. And then we'll go out and we'll do the act.
I'd say yell right now, but I feel like somebody's out there practicing. You might.
I can do it right now.
Okay, show us the yell. Show us the yell.
There's a key that's turned and it makes this loud noise, and I just go.
I feel like you used to do that noise.
I used to do it, but it wasn't to do cool shit like that.
We're on?
Yeah.
This is Kelly.
Hey.
From Cirque Du Soleil, our beautiful friend, who does the art of what?
I'm an acrobat. So in my act, it's called Adagio. Basically, I have 3 guys that are swinging me, throwing me around, and catching me. We do acrobatic elements as well as choreography, so it's more of like an emotional dance with high-level acrobatic skills as well.
Are you married, in a relationship?
I have a boyfriend on the tour, yeah.
Oh, on the tour?
On the tour,
Is he one of the guys that throws you?
No.
Does he get jealous of other men picking you up and tossing you around to each other?
Not at all, but he does warn them that they better catch me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You guys get into a fight. How does that work with the backstage stuff? I'm assuming that it must be a challenge if you walk by them.
It hasn't happened, but
At least he's not one of the guys that's throwing her around, because I would hate to
exactly,
be.
yeah.
Okay, so how much trust do you have with the guys that throw you around? Like, can one of them say like, Kelly, lay off the waffles, you're starting to get a little heavy?
He could. If he felt that way, he could. I mean, we're an open team like that. You have to be honest. And it's my job to take care of myself because it's my health that depends on it, but it's also their health. Like, they're throwing me around. It's their shoulders, it's their knees, it's their elbows, it's their wrists, it's everything that is involved with if it's a heavier weight or if I'm not as strong, if I'm not holding myself as well, then it will affect their health too. But we have 100% trust with each other.
So, you know, we spoke to our boy, what was his name?
Nelson.
Nelson from Australia. I know there's a lot of
Right.
people from different countries and stuff on this tour. Who were the funnest people to hang out with?
Colombians.
Colombia! Who are the most boring?
What? That's not a real question.
No, there is a real question.
On
There's,
camera. I
the
guess.
Colombians
On
are the
camera.
funnest. Somebody's got to be the least fun. Who's the least fun?
I can't.
Who goes to bed the
Put that
earliest? Who takes it so serious?
I don't know who goes to bed the earliest.
I doubt it's the
Can't.
Russians because they like to drink. Let's see. Who else do we
It's
got?
hard to say because we have over 15 countries represented just in artists and 29 in the full traveling company. So it's gonna be like one person. You can't label a full country because there's so many.
You get there's fun people in each one, but for the most part, you can go, okay, that group, and this group right here. I know if I go out with them, I'm gonna do something ridiculous, but we'll still make
And
it to the
it'll
show.
show up on Instagram,
Like that's Santi.
for
Santi's
sure.
my friend. We go out, and I always know that at the end of the night, something's gonna happen where most likely we separate. But we end up meeting up again the next day. I know he's not gonna get kidnapped or anything.
Yeah, you can live to tell the story the next day.
No, that's the thing. He doesn't tell the story. That's why it works.
Yeah. No, we don't talk. It's always boring. It rains. Again, Cirque Du Soleil. If you haven't seen this, you need to. It is amazing. Kelly, she's an acrobat.
Come
she
check
gets
it out.
tossed around. And deducing from our conversation, I'm guessing the guy she's dating is Colombian.
That's right.